Hello everyone, welcome back to Glitz and Glitter. I've got a special video today. This one is going to my nail tech girl, Lynn. So Lynn has been doing my nails for a long time and I'm in there every couple of weeks. You guys obviously know when I get them done because my nails look different every time. So as I was in there yesterday getting them done, she did something special. She got me a cross on my ring finger in the cat's eye. And then, for the first time, she gave me some chrome powders. And I have tons of chrome powders for nails in my stash for resin. So I'm going to start bringing my own chrome powders in for her to do my nails and see how they come out. She had this dark blue, which I love blue. So I'm like, do that with a cat's eye in a cross shape. So that's what she did. And now that I know she could do that, I'll be doing that quite a lot. So Lynn mentioned she needed a tray and if I can make trays. I'm like, of course I can make a tray. So I'm like, what's your favorite color? So she thought about it, of course, blue, you know, and the normal, everybody loves blue. And then she goes, you know what? My favorite color is, and she showed me a purple that was sitting on her desk. And I created that purple right here with pigment paste. So I was just messing around. It's like really, really pale purple. And I'm like, I can do that. So I didn't know what size tray would be best for her. So I'm making her two. Now to get the purple, I used these two. I just combined a little bit of blue and a lot of pink to get that shade of purple, because I don't have a purple paste and I didn't want to use a mica powder because I really didn't have a mica powder this light. So this is going in this mold. This is my new mold, the crystal tray mold that I will link below. This one, I'm gonna also do purple. These just came in Happy Mail yesterday and these are individual stickers. Oops. Well, this one pulled up with it. I wondered where the sticker went when I pulled it up, but I was looking because they were purple and I'm like, I have something purple coming up and this is what I was talking about. And that one came off, so I'm not sure. I could put it back on. Oh, there it goes. So if I'm gonna do this one in the grape color because it's a color shift, blue and purple for her, I'll put it in here and I'll possibly put one of these stickers on the inside when it's unmolded. I'm not sure. I hope it looks good with that. If not, I'll put something in there just to jazz it up a little bit just from a purple tray. So before I get started mixing resin, I need to get this done. And I've got my fluffy brush this time. And I hope I get no streaks. Otherwise, I might go to a plan B. So I've been told multiple times, I'm taking your advice, go in a swirling, what's the word? Swirling, you know what I'm talking about. Just swirl it. My words have lost me today. So swirling pattern, there you go, swirling pattern. And look at that, you're not going to get the streak marks that I always get by painting it on. I'm going to do the sides. I'm just going to do all of it with this nice fluffy brush. Why didn't I ever do this before? See, that's why I love you guys' comments and suggestions, because some of you have done this so much longer than me. I'm only in this like 2 years. So just because I'm on YouTube does not mean anything. I'm not as seasoned as a lot of you guys, and you guys know tips and tricks for me as well. Look how easy that went on. And I can already tell that is going to be perfect. And we'll just put the washi tape in there. Now I have a couple little pieces of resin stuck. I hope that doesn't... Okay, I got them off. I'll just go over it there. All fixed, all fixed. No plan B, no plan B. Now each one of these holds approximately 6 ounces each. So I'm going to mix up 12. I don't think it's gonna take the whole 6, so we might have a few little extras to do today. And other than that, all I need to do is get some resin mixed up and pour these things. This might be a simple video.
1,000 mirrors watch me glow in the city's heart. I steal the show.
While I have that mixing, I got some Happy Mail in. More Happy Mail from Fanny. Fanny, you are going way above and beyond. So I got a bunch of stuff from her. Here are some more little embellishments, and these are little cakes and candies and ice cream cones. It looks like birthday cakes, cupcakes, lollipops. So cute. I need to make some more characters that can actually hold them. And there was some more little embellishments over here before I get to the molds. Some of really adorable bows in black and white. Look at these cute things. I don't have these. They're so adorable. So cute. Thank God I got some storage in the mail the other day of more hats. She sent some of these the other day, so this is a second batch. I think you forgot you sent me hats. And then she sent me these. These are really cool. I had them, actually I think I put these in a mystery box one time. These are waves for people who can't really do waves, or if you need a small version of a wave. Here is your answer. These are sticker waves. So you just cut to size, put them on your ocean, and there you got your froth and your waves. Thank you so much. These are great for like pendants that I want a wave on, but I don't want to like blow it out because it would be impossible. And then she gave me some molds for extras. So maybe we will be using some of these today, because I'm sure we will have some extras. This one, oh, these are going to be like either pendants or keychains or purse charms because they've got the hole in them. So you've got all sea life stuff in this one. Those are pretty. Huh, can't wait to do those. This one is a leaf mold, I think. Let me see. Looks like a leaf to me. I'm not sure. This might be a matte mold, so we'll have to pour it and see. Let me see what it says. It never says. It never says on these. I don't know why it doesn't mention what they are, but it looks like a leaf or a lily pad or something like that. One or the other. That would go with our little frog molds. And here's another sea life extras mold. Oh, look at that cool jellyfish. Nice. Love it. Love these extra little molds for extras. I have so many of them now, you guys. And what is this? Oh, sailboats, sandals, lighthouse, an anchor, a buoy. So we've got some of that. Okay, that would be cute. I'm going to have to pour some of these. We will see what they look like. And I think that is going to be done right now. So let me just move this stuff out of the way and we will clean that up and get it split up. I need to grab some gloves first. So what I do to clean this off, I'm pretty sure I've mentioned it before, is I just take my finger and thumb and I just squish all the resin off. Wipe it off, and then I wash it immediately with a paper towel, and then a paper towel with some alcohol before I even start doing anything with my resin, because this resin is the epoxy. I have about 40 minutes to work with it, so I definitely have time to clean. That way it's ready for the next time and I don't have it building up on my paddle here. So I'm just going to take some alcohol, wipe it down, and then it is done and ready for next time in like less than a minute. So instead of filling that chameleon powder tray with black, I'm going to fill it with my eye candy blue, because it's really pretty and she likes blue, so might as well fill it with blue. I don't think it's going to hurt anything. But before that, I'm just going to take this and scrape my sides and my bottom. Mix it around, because that paddle does not hit the sides and bottom, so make sure you do that, or you will have some uncured resin in your projects and wonder, or message me and be like, why do I have some soft resin? What did I do wrong? And that's the first thing I'm going to say is it's probably mixed wrong. Get all this sparkle off the tray here. This is the blue I picked out. Suiko blue. Look at it's really dark, so it will definitely give us the reaction that we want. And it should be fine. So let me just put 6 in here. I'm really gonna have to babysit it in the vacuum chamber. And that'll leave me 6 in here. I'm pretty sure 6 and 6 is good. I hope. Pretty sure I did that right. Okay, well, it is what it is. I may have extra of one, but I'm pretty sure it was 6 and 6. So I'm just going to take this pigment paste that I mixed up. Probably not all of it. I probably don't need all of this. This is the purple one that I made. But I put like equal parts of blue and pink in first. That's why I have so much. And it was not purple. And I'm like, well, I know pink and blue is going to be purple. What the heck? So I just added pink and more pink. So it was like 3-to-1, blue to pink on those pigment pastes that I showed you to get this shade of purple, which is really pretty. And I think it's almost exactly the shade that she asked for. Look at that. That is perfect. Don't need the rest of that. This one, I'm going to mix it up a little bit first. Get my glove on a little bit better. And this is a really pretty color too. Just wipe it off. And whatever's left on your stick generally is all that you need. Gorgeous color. I just want to make sure it's opaque enough. I might need a little bit more. It's pretty close. I think I'm going to do just a little more. Let me grab this paper towel I have. And make sure it's deep enough, because I need the black. You really want the black, but the deep blue I know is going to do pretty much the same thing and give us the full effect of that purple mica powder. There we go. That is much better. I think what I'm going to do, so I don't bubble over and I don't make a mess, is just put it into this deeper cup and then put it in the vacuum chamber, because this was not, it was more than half full. The bubble remover would probably be okay, but I'd never put 2 cups into the bubble remover. I always use my vacuum chamber when I have this much resin, because I don't want to wait longer than a couple of minutes. And the vacuum chamber, or the bubble remover, does take more than a couple of minutes. I'm sure it would work after some, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes, but I'm not sure. That's why I use the vacuum chamber more often than the bubble remover. However, I do use that bubble remover all the time when I'm making molds for silicone. It does a beautiful job on silicone. So if you make molds and you have the Let's Resin bubble remover, it takes the bubbles out beautifully without going over. It never like boils over in that one. So if you try it on your silicone if you make molds. Okay, let's get this over there and then we can pour.
Glitz and glitter, I'm a shining flame, dancing through the stars, they know my name. Every step, every spark, loud as a roar. I'm the glitter bomb they're waiting for. Golden shoes.
And let's hope and pray we have enough to fill them. I'm just gonna let it flow the way it wants to flow and use a silicone tool around that edge before I fill it up, making sure it gets in all those little facets. Oh yes, I'm going to have plenty. I don't know why I was worried. I was second guessing what I measured. I'm just gonna poke it all down in there. Get this wiped off. You gotta keep these things cleaner. They harden on there and you can't get it off anymore. So yeah. I'm gonna have some extra purple. And I'll probably have some extra blue. I'm just gonna pour it all the way up. Plenty, plenty. And just spritz it with alcohol and get those bubbles out. I can't spritz this one because of the powder. I mean, I guess you can, maybe you can, but I'm just gonna pour it really slow. I know I've spritzed them before, but I don't want to take a chance. I'm just gonna let it flow really slowly so I don't have to scrape my tool in there. I really hope there's gonna be no bubbles. You know what I'm gonna do? Let me stop for a minute. I wonder if doing this would stop any bubbles from forming. Just kind of moving it like that. I don't know. I'll probably forget that I did this on Demold to check and see, but there's a few bubbles that are right there. Let's get them out and then finish pouring. Maybe that was the bubbles that I just dislodged that would have been in there. I'm not sure. There's one coming up right there. I don't even have any mica powder floating, so that's good. This one we're gonna dome. Hopefully there won't be much trimming. I need to get eye level though. This one's getting scraped for the dome. So this one is exactly 6. Exactly. I would not have had any extra. So I can use every drop. Okay. That's good. I don't want to drip in there. Let's just get the last little tiny bit. That's done. Now I'm gonna spritz them. Everything looks beautiful. And let me see what I'm gonna do with my extras. I have, oh wow, I have almost 2 ounces left. So that took 4, not 6. So let me see, let me figure something out. Since I had purple left over, I pulled out my new bow mold and I brushed in the purple holographic glitter. And I think that's gonna be really cute. Let me just tap it out. And let's see how this bow comes out with purple holographics in it. I think it takes about 2 ounces. I hope I don't need to make any more. It might be a little short. Oh boy. I'll scrape and try to get most of it out, hopefully.
Did you start something without me?
Did you want to make purple trays?
I was going to make purple trays. I had it on my mind today.
Lie.
You want me to make you a salad?
I don't want a salad, thank you.
Okay. Bye, lovely people.
I guess he's getting hungry. So, I don't really want to mix anything up. You know what I'm going to do? So, a while back I had told you I learned from somebody, and that somebody was Sheila at Reptiles and Resin, who puts rocks in things to lift the liquid up so she doesn't have to mix up extra. So I'm going to go grab my white rocks, which are these, and I'm gonna do that in here. I don't think we're gonna see it because I painted the edges. We saw it in the snail that I did last time, but instead of mixing up more resin, I'm just gonna drop some rocks in here, and I'm pretty sure we won't see these because of the glitter that I put on the side. So I'm just gonna keep throwing them in until it's full. Almost there. So that is genius, Sheila. Great idea. Okay, that's good. I don't want to dome this one because it's a handmade mold and you still have to trim it anyway. Okay, that's it for now. I will see you on Demold. It's that time. I'm so excited to see what they look like. So we're gonna do the bow first. Hopefully it got painted beautifully, and it did. I love this little thing. Oh, it came out perfect, and you can see the color change in the holographics. Oh, I love this. It's not like firm enough to trim yet, so I'm not going to trim it until probably tomorrow. But these are so cute. You could just lay, people like, what do you do with it? Well, I don't know. You can just use it as a paperweight, put it on a little girl's dresser who likes little Minnie Mouse, or you can use it on the top of a jar if you want to. Glue it on as the handle. Everybody is so creative. I know you can think of something to do with this. It is so cute. I love the holographics. Okay, let's do this one first and see if I can use those purple stickers. We'll see how the finish came out. And it came out amazing. Use a fluffy brush, you guys. And is that one micro bubble? Can't even tell. So swirling it around like that, see, I remembered I did that. It actually worked, and it got every single one except the one bubble out. I am happy with that. Let's see if we'll even be able to see these kind of, oh yeah, I think we will. I'm gonna try to get the biggest one like that one. And some of these have little sayings, but you'd have to cut them out because those aren't cut out. But these flowers are all separated, which I love on washi tape, so you don't have to cut them out yourself. But let's get the other one unmolded before we do that. And see how sparkly. Oh, this one's still a little bendy. But it's okay. It is just about done. Wow. What do you think? Love the color. I think she will love the color. It's exactly the color that she wanted. And I don't think, maybe I'll go around this edge with some silver or something for her. But I hope one of the two, if not both of them, she will be able to use for whatever she had in mind. There's one piece I need to trim off there, which is no big deal. And then I'm just gonna, yeah, I'll probably go over those with a paint pen. I mean, when you use a pigment paste, it doesn't come out as sparkly as it would if you used a alcohol ink, but I didn't have an alcohol ink that color. That's why I didn't do that. So it's not as sparkly as I would want it to be in a pigment paste. Let's do this one and put the sticker in, and I'm going to top coat the sticker. Make sure it's sealed in there forever. Let's see, how do I want? Not sure which, oh, I think this is the way that's up. Yeah, it's not sideways, it's this way. So now I gotta get it like super duper center somehow. Does that look good before I press it down? I'm just gonna mix up like, I'll mix up an ounce, but I probably won't use the whole ounce. I love that color. I don't do purple very often, but I was glad she asked for it because that's why I don't do it. So I was happy to see it. All right, let me grab a little bit of resin and a marker, and we're gonna finish this one up.
The purple roses on a sparkling tray, a gift for Lynn to light her day. Petals shining like the stars above, wrapped in a glow of endless love. For when the world turns violet tonight, purple dreams in the softest light, a tray of beauty her heart will sway, forever blooms on this sparkling tray. Each petal whispers a secret hue, a story of magic painted just for you. The roses dance in their royal display, purple and purple.
You guys are getting a bonus one today, so I am mixing up some more resin, and we're going to do this again in alcohol ink. Although that's pretty, it's not sparkly because of the pigment. I mean, it's sparkly, but it's not as sparkly as it would be. I got my new mixer in, like I've had this one a while back, but I messed it up. So we got the new ones in there back in stock if you want the Let's Resin hand mixer, and it has the stand where it's hands-free. And this one has the timer on it, so it's like an AI function that it mixes for 4 minutes. So that's the one I'm going to be using today, and it's got other buttons on here. It's got the AI function, reverse, backwards, low, high, medium, and it spins and it goes in reverse and switches back when it's on the AI function. So I'm excited to use this one. It's beautiful. I love it. I love their color that they use on everything too. So I decided I'm going to pour it one more time, and she's gonna get 3 trays. If she wants to share with the other girls, that's fine too. I don't care, but I wanted to do this so you could see the difference, and so she can have whichever one she likes the best. So I'm going to dump out about 1 ounce of this one, or maybe a ½ ounce first, and get it into that tray just to cover up that sticker. And then we'll color it, debubble it, and pour one more. Here is the other tray with the silver on the edge. What do you think? I love it. I think it made it much prettier. But like I said, the pigment paste doesn't do it justice, so we're going to do the alcohol ink. But first, I want to pour this little tiny bit into the tray. I did scrape the sides and the bottom. And then we will color our ink. Color our resin. And then I think I'll take a heat gun to this just to get those bubbles out, because it did not go through the vacuum chamber first. But you can get them out with a heat gun, especially when it's this thin. I'm just going to move it around. Make sure it goes everywhere and has enough. Now, if it starts pulling away from itself, you need to add a little bit more. But I don't think I did that. I could have probably had a little less, but that's okay. Let me grab my heat gun and get these bubbles out.
They'll never fade away. Every thorn's a promise to defend. Every stem's a vow that will never bend. This tray of wonder, a token so true, a purple promise.
Almost spilled that cup. That wouldn't have been good. I would have put her name in here, but I don't know how she spells her name, so I didn't want to guess. So that's why I did not put her name in there. This is just my purple from Let's Resin, and I'm just going to make it pretty transparent, but still purple nonetheless. So since that has to cure, I figured why not? Let's do one more thing. She's done a great job for me for quite a long time. And I'm seeing it's pretty transparent when I pull it out, and it's not too deep of a mold, so I am gonna put some more color in there. Now, if it was a deep mold, this would be the color that you're seeing, but because it's not that deep, I wanted a little bit more color. Just make sure it gets all mixed in there. It's still a little stringy in there. That looks gorgeous. I think that's beautiful. I hope she likes it. I'm assuming she likes all colors purple. This is still pretty light. I'm going to do a few more drops. And then I will put it through the vacuum chamber. Get these bubbles out. pour it, and then we will cure. So another two-day job. No big deal. I'm used to it. Pretty much everything I do takes a couple of layers. All right, that's good. Let me get it debubbled and I'll be right back. All we gotta do is pour. Oh, that's a pretty purple. Nice and transparent, yet purple. And the same thing I did before, I'll do again. And I did mix up extra this time, because I wasn't sure how much that tray was gonna take. I just dripped something in there. I need to get it out. Right in the tray. I don't know what that is. Okay. Let's see. What did I do? I don't remember what I did here. So we'll just do it again. Whoops. And the air purifier is picking up the resin finally. It's really the VOCs in your room mostly come, look at that, I didn't have any extra. Oh my goodness. Barely, like, barely. Maybe I'll pour one of these Sea Life things now. Something in purple. Maybe I'll add a little bit of color to this and then pour it. But the alcohol has more VOCs, I'm finding, than your resin does. The resin is pretty low. I mean, it goes on and it picks it up, but the alcohol is honestly more dangerous for you than the resin, which is crazy. And it's getting ready to go off now because now I'm spraying alcohol on my stuff. Okay. Let me put, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put some nail powders in. Do I have a purple? I do. I'm so excited to bring my chrome nail powder. I mean, this is a nail powder too. Maybe I'll have her do my nails in something like this the next time. See what that looks like. Now that I've seen it done. I didn't know how they got powder to adhere to your nail, but there's a special little glue you have to put on over the gel, and then the powder sticks, which obviously that's how we would do it too in resin. This is just gonna make it purpley iridescent-y. Like my English lately, I'm making up new words. All right, I don't know what's gonna fit. Maybe just this little, and I don't even know if you could see what I'm doing, but I'll do this little mermaid tail. Do I want to do the mermaid tail? Yeah, why not? Why not? We'll give her a little purse charm or something. I guess I could do a couple things. I just don't want to drip it into my mold there. We shall do, what other one can I do purple? I guess we'll do the little whale tail next to it. Or maybe we'll do that little seashell instead. I don't know how much I have left. Probably just enough. Just enough to dome it. I made a mess. Perfect. Maybe one more drip. Or three, four drips. Okay, I might have enough for one more turtle, but probably not. Let me see, where's my turtle mold? It was here. Oh, it was right here. One of these little guys. I don't know if I have enough. If not, I don't. It's not a big deal. I did. Just enough. Perfect. Okay, that's it for tonight. I'm gonna let everything cure and we shall see you in the morning.
Pour the rise and let it flow so slow. Purple rivers where the sparkles glow. Roses blooming trapped in crystal glass. Time stands still as the moments pass. Glitter catches every whispered light. A tray of dreams born in the quiet night. Shimmer lingers like a lover's sigh, holding secrets where the heartbeats lie. Sparkles, sparkles, roses in bloom, captured forever in their resin tomb. A fragile world, glowing soft and bright. A treasure born from the hands of night. Brush of gold where the edges meet. A cosmic dance beneath my fingertips, so sweet. Layer by layer, love starts to shine. In every curve, there's a story divine. Hold the tray, feel the magic spark. A piece of the stars cradle in the dark. Roses frozen yet alive in grace. A timeless beauty in this fragile space. Bubbles, sparkles, 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 roses in bloom, captured forever in their resin tomb. A fragile world, glowing soft and bright. Treasure born from the hands of night. Purple sparkles, roses in bloom, captured forever in their resin tomb. A fragile world, glowing soft and bright. A treasure born from the hands of night. Sparkles, sparkles, roses in bloom, captured forever in their resin tomb. A fragile world, glowing soft and bright. A treasure born from the hands of night.
I'm finished, finally. Here's the bow. I added some rhinestones each side in those little folded areas. And then for the keychains, I just added a little rose and some rhinestones on this one, a little charm and a tassel. That goes that way. And then this one, same thing, top coated with UV resin first, embedded the rose in that, and then added the rhinestones. Are you ready to unmold? Oh, here's my little turtle. I just put a little bail on him. And we will get this one out and see if it's better. Not better, but it's just gonna be different. There we go. There is the sparkle. Now, I mean, this one shines, don't get me wrong. It's just a different shine than this one. I'm thinking maybe we should do the silver on this one as well. Yeah, let me do it real quick.
The purple roses on a sparkling tray, a gift for Lynn to light her day. Petals shining like the stars above, wrapped in a glow of endless love. For Lynn, the world turns violet tonight, purple dreams in the softest light. A tray of beauty, her heart will sway, forever blooms on this sparkling tray. Each petal whispers a secret hue, a story of magic painted just for you. The roses dance in their royal display, purple and perfect, they'll never fade away. Every thorn's a promise to defend, every stem's a vow that will never bend. This tray of wonder, a token so true, a purple promise from me to you. For Lynn, the world turns violet tonight, purple dreams in the softest light. A tray of
Okay, there it is. Give me your thoughts. Should I have left it alone or not? I think it's pretty. We'll see how she likes it. And here's this one is all cured and done and shiny and beautiful, and you can't even see the clear sticker part. So it looks like it's just the flowers. I really like this one. I love it. It's beautiful. All right, guys, that's it for today. Lynn, I hope you like your trays. I hope you're getting use out of them. I know you probably don't have them yet because it's not been 2 weeks since you've done my nails, but you're going to have them any day now. All right, guys, thanks for joining me today. I will see you all tomorrow. Have a blessed day, everyone. Bye.
purple tray with a shiny gleam, holding dreams in a glossy sheen. Colors pop like a candy stream. Lynn's nail art is the ultimate dream. Fingers tapping like a wild ballet, nails so bright they steal the day. Brushes twirl in a dazzling sway. Magic happens on that purple tray. Tiny jewels like a starlit sky, patterns bloom and catch the eye. Swirls and sparkles never shy. Every stroke makes the colors fly. Fingers tapping like a wild ballet, nails so bright they steal the day. Brushes twirl in a dazzling sway. Magic happens on that purple tray. Tiny jewels like a starlit sky, patterns bloom and catch the eye. Swirls and sparkles never shy. Every stroke makes the colors fly. Fingers tapping like a wild ballet, nails so bright they steal the day. Brushes twirl in a dazzling sway. Magic happens on that purple tray. It's not just paint, it's a story.